In 2025, most homeowners across British Columbia can expect relatively modest assessment value changes.
That's Matthew Butterfield, a deputy assessor with BC Assessment. While property values did change across Vancouver Island, Butterfield says the spikes in general weren't significant in either direction. The biggest increase were on the North Island, where demand for real estate remains strong. Tasses saw the largest jump in prices, with valuations going up 23%. Campbell River stayed the same, while Port Hardy, Port Alice, and Port McNeil all saw decreases. And while assessments can come as shock for some homeowners, it doesn't necessarily mean you'll pay higher property taxes.
What's important to look at is how your assessment changed in relation to the market that you're looking at. If the entire market went up, it's likely to have a minimal impact on your taxes.
Elsewhere on the island, the changes from last year were minimal. Tavino and Ucluelet's valuations both dropped by 5 to 7%. The changes in Nanaimo and Victoria were also minor.
And as we know, BC assessments, they come out now. However, they are taken from 6 months ago. And so in a snapshot of a 6-month window, a lot can happen, and a lot has happened in the last 6 months.
This Nanaimo realtor warns that if your assessment has you considering selling, there are several factors to consider, including current interest rates and what's to come later this month.
Come our next rate adjustment, potentially on January 29th. Just prior to that, we've got President Trump coming in on the 20th. If he comes in and throws those tariffs in, like he's mentioned, we can definitely see a huge decrease in our rates.
Until then, experts warn to take a good look at your assessment and check for errors, which can happen.
Well, I mean, it was a little bit of shock.
Dave Payne, a Kamloops-based realtor, is still getting over the whopping valuation of his home, a $101,000 increase from last year.
Up 100K. Like I know what the market's done for the last couple of years. I was pretty, let's just say I was surprised.
If there's concerns, give us a call and we'll walk you through. So there is an appeal process in British Columbia, and people have until January 31st in which to file an appeal.
If you haven't received your assessment yet, homeowners are encouraged to go online and check the BC Assessment website.